Joining us today is William Hastings, President and CEO, Magellan Petroleum, who will be speaking at IIR's SEAAOC, Southeast Asia Australia Offshore Conference 2010, taking place on the 22nd to 24th of September in Darwin. Hello William, many thanks for joining us.
Thanks much, good to be here.
First of all, how have the changing global economic conditions affected Megellan in recent times?
I think the global economy has an impact on everybody, but it's really short term. Long term is our motivation, the long term economy, and the fact that the world is not replacing the oil reserves that it uses. We think the market will come under pressure. Demand is continuing to rise, and supply is not able to keep up long term.
And can you provide me with an update on Magellan's projects within Australia?
Magellan we're new to Magellan. My and others, my partner's background is with Marathon Oil in the States over the last 27 years. We also have a partner from Shell and Apache. But we've come to Magellan with the idea of using it as a platform for new investments, and you can see already our plans, at least from a high level. We've had a lot of background in natural gas and LNG and in methanol. We've entered the offshore space in the Evans Shoal field with the idea of commercializing the field. We think that it's ideal for methanol production, and we think that the methanol market is changing rapidly leading up to our investment. Evans Shoal is in shallow water and geographically proximate to Darwin. That will help us reduce development costs and hopefully start a little bit of a hub in the area that will aid in development of the deeper water discoveries that are out there as well.
And what are the key opportunities for Magellan's future development plans in and off the Northern Territory?
Well, the key development, and really this is true for nearly everyone, is the growth in China. It is continuing. The unit energy consumption there, of course, has been very low, but is increasing. General population is generally improving on an energy consumption basis. New cars, new highways, bridges are being built. China intends, I think, to have an American-style interstate highway system built. I think they're one-third of the way there, and the actual system will be triple the size of the American system. So the energy consumption levels per capita in China are expected to increase, and that's the market we're targeting. We've also have been following the developments in oxygenate planning for China, and they have decided to use methanol to augment fuel and also to use a methanol derivative to supplement their propane system. So that's actually very bullish for our field and for the methanol market.
And how are your projects benefiting the communities within which they operate?
We also have onshore fields in Central Australia at Alice Springs. Both fields pay a substantial royalty on wellhead value to the NT government. We also pay 2.5% royalty in addition to that to the traditional owners in the area, the Western Arrant and the Walpiri people. So we have a very substantial impact already on our producing fields on the local community. We utilize contractors in Alice Springs. We're a big part of the Alice Springs community. We also sponsor the Hermansburg Senior under 18 and District AFL football teams there. So we're very active in the area, and we intend to extend that type of arrangement relationship to the Darwin area. As you may know, we have been over the last 25 years a large supplier, the supplier of natural gas to the city of Darwin as well as to Alice Springs.
You're speaking at IIR's SEAAOC conference 2010, taking place on the 22nd to 24th of September in Darwin. What will you be addressing in your presentation?
I think that the main thrust of our presentation is to describe the change within Magellan, how really nothing that is in the history of the company it relates to where we're going and to our future strategy. We hope to make Magellan a much larger company with exposure to bigger assets and more natural gas trading assets in the Pacific as well as in North America.
What do you hope that delegates will gain from attending SEAAOC?
I think the delegates are going to be very curious about new developments, what's happened. I think there have been a couple of major world events here in the last 45 days that people will be asking about what sort of impact is to be seen in Australia. But also looking at some of the new developments in China and how Magellan's new deal for Evans Shoal factors into that. What exactly are we thinking? What are our plans? Who are we? And what this means for the area, the Darwin area.
William Hastings, many thanks for talking with us today.
My pleasure. Thanks very much.